Are we live?
We are. We are live in this exact moment. Hello, beautiful people. It's Gendo.
Okay, I'm looking at the model,
Yeah.
and I'm giving myself a pat on the back. He looks fly as hell.
No, you. So, but the rumors you've heard are untrue. I've not had any work done. I wouldn't call this work.
Thank you, Kiku. So we're about to start trial, right? And not that I would have any experience with this, allegedly, in Minecraft, but when you go to court, you want to dress up. You want to look nice, because you're more so on trial for whether or not you cried at your mother's funeral than the actual crime, allegedly, in Minecraft.
Yeah, there we go. See, I had to move to the correct format. I was so excited to get started, I actually put us on the wrong screen. Because I have a screen specifically for when we do Danganronpa. That was not the screen that I hit, because that would require more coordination. You see, in the reverse rendering process that allowed me to be put on the N64, the drop-in memory has made a couple things harder to do. Oh, yeah, let's go to trial. How are you guys doing tonight, by the way? I'm great. I'm fucking great. I'm amazing. How are y'all?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. I'm glad you're good.
So once the trial gets started, Dog is not going to be able to look at that model the same way again.
Oh, I'm already prepared for Byakuya to say some absolute fuckboy shit. I am...
And he's on the screen with us right now, on the home screen.
Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay. God, I love this. I unironically want to use this for, like, other things.
I'm very glad that you like it. Like, it makes me feel happy. I've been thinking about it for a while since, like, the trial was coming up. Like, okay, we gotta do something big for the trial. Like, I'm excited. Like, so, and I was gonna keep it a surprise, but I got the line art done, and I was like, fuck it. I can't keep a surprise to save my life. Here you go.
I'll have a double cheeseburger. This is a reaction image. This is a reaction image right here. Just slut. All caps. You are already insulated.
Oh man. Y'all ready?
Omae wa mo inseru. That's Japanese for incel, probably. Which may also be true, given the audience we have here. Oh god, that dropped us to 2 people. Excellent. Alright. You want to play the game?
Let's play the game. I'm excited. We gotta find out who killed our queen of Insulation Nation.
Ah, yes. I can't wait for it to be Leon and no one else.
We don't know. It could be anybody. It could be Hifumi. That's who I'm thinking. It could be Celeste. I mean, she was in cahoots with,
Bruce Willis was dead the entire time. Snape kills Dumbledore, and Leon killed Sam.
Well, we gotta find out. We won't know for sure.
The evidence is pretty damning. No, you're right. You are. If he were any more guilty, the glove wouldn't fit.
Oh, shit.
That's right, Orenthal James Simpson. Pop culture figure and former NFL superstar.
Oh my god.
I'm coming for your ass in front of 2 people on the internet. If I'm found murdered in my suburban home, it was probably Orenthal James Simpson.
And if I'm found murdered, it's probably Dog after I tell one too many bad puns.
It's true. See, I that's one thing that I love about, like, us having, like, conversations about, like, doing things in public. Because it really is, like, that horrible anime trope. It's like, no one is allowed to hurt him because I want the pleasure only for myself.
Look, okay. If I'm ever murdered, y'all better like make that a fucking like Danganronpa style trial, like for fucking real. I want the swanky investigation music and everything.
I mean, what are they gonna do when they catch me? Make me show off my tax returns? Like what?
They'll prepare a very special punishment for the Sheeb, the ultimate streamer.
Oh god. That's right, I haven't called myself the ultimate anything in a while.
I've been thinking about what that would be, but I guess ultimate streamer is probably like the immediate thing that comes to mind. Either that or like the ultimate fighting game player.
No, because Ninja's gonna come over and like flick me in the balls. I'm like, how dare you call yourself anything? It's not fair.
Look, okay.
I'm just gonna tell you my. Actually, no, I don't want to say that because that is actually very inflammatory, and I don't want to put anybody on blast. The complete lack of fart noises on this stream would prevent me from. God, I want that fart dampening chair they were trying to sell at Evo. It's a level of technology that. Daddy, I want a fart dampening chair.
Maybe Santa will bring you one.
Santa probably needs one.
He probably has one already.
Oh god, fart dampening sleigh is going to be a thing I'm going to be thinking about for hopefully no longer than the next 30 seconds. We've been streaming for 20 minutes, haven't done a goddamn thing yet.
Alright, let's get going, because class trials are long.
Well, I feel like we need to dedicate 3 hours from yes. That seems fair. Okay.
Alright, so everybody is giving us the death glare because they think we did it.
They're also PNGs.
See, look, you're a real Danganronpa character. You're a PNG too.
Actually, that would have been... If you really wanted to fuck with me when you sent me these, that actually would have been the best thing you could do, is just to have a blacked out silhouette in like another layer behind it. And I like try to move it and it shows up. Oh god, no, there has to be a way to animate that I don't know how to do. That would actually be... That'd be amazing. Alright, well let's... I have been told that we won't have to voice act as much tonight.
Yeah, so during the class trials, there's a lot more voice acting. We'll still have to do some, but the characters actually talk a lot more.
What?
So.
What?
Okay, alright, well I guess I'm going first. So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? We're gonna talk to everybody because that's how I play games.
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it.
I'm telling you, I didn't do it!
Hey.
Oh yes, Sakura here to destroy the planet Namek.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Let's get started. Let's get to the cafeteria before they run out of shit to let us.
Don't you dare compare her to Mitch McConnell like that.
Got it!
Relax! I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet!
Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
I'm standing straight up! I'm not leaning at all!
This man is trying to hold in this fart so bad. Oh no!
Oh,
No!
Oh no!
Well, it's okay. It's too late
Yes,
now.
indeed.
Good idea!
Hey,
Are you scared?
I mean, yeah, I accidentally clicked on the elevator.
No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth.
I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is! As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Ma'am, how do you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Oblivious to our shared anxiety and the weird thing that Celeste just said, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Real talk, it was kind of fucked up. Oh, there we go.
No! You finally arrived! Ta-da! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit. Not even close. It's total shit.
well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up!
We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. Not really seats, everyone's standing. I don't think the writer of this game knew what a seat was. Either that or they didn't have it in the budget to draw this many. I don't know. It could have been a fundamental budgetary limitation. After all, they spent a fuck ton on shading this.
Yeah.
I mean, my god. Sakura's got more creases than a senator's forehead.
Oh my god.
And, well, actually, I can kind of see where they cut some budgetary concerns. I mean,
Go on.
look at Mondo's hair. It's literally just a bugle they photoshopped onto his head.
Delicious.
Also, we can kind of really see down Awie's shirt. I mean, they kind of darkened it under the text box, but man, they are really selling her being chesty. I don't know why. It's not like she, I mean, in their defense, it's not like she has a personality, but come on. This game was made in 2009. Oh god, this game was made in 2009.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know this tracks. I redact everything that I've said. Also, why am I... My god, I look like the primary legal representative from the fucking Shire. This is miserable. Oh my god, I'm gonna be played by Sean Penn in the live adaptation, aren't I?
Makoto Naegi, ultimate manlet.
Ultimate manlet. Oh. I hate that you said the word manlet because, I don't know how much we've talked about Jerry. And God, I hope that you somehow see this VOD. But Coase, who's worked with us before, has a friend that lives out in Florida named Jerry, who was a dinosaur.
Oh yeah, Jerry!
And Jerry is literally me, but like 8 inches shorter and Latino.
Hell yeah!
And the fact that there's like a regional clone character of me is terrifying.
Y'all have to face off. And you know what? You're both like orange too.
I am not orange.
You are a shade of orange,
I am
yellow.
not a shade of
pumpkin.
orange. Do not you dare upon me put this talk.
Excuse me, but orange is the king of chromatics, okay?
Objection! Slut!
You know what? It's not liable if it's true.
We'll see who cancels who. Okay, anyway.
It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which I mean was kind of the point. It's a visual novel. If there weren't many visuals, it would just be a novel. And then it wouldn't sell well in the West at all. Americans don't know how to read. Or drive. Which is weird, because they have a lot of cars. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. Mortal Kombat deception. Game of the year, 2005.
I actually think it came out before then.
Just wait, Kiku. We gotta argue first.
A deadly betrayal. Damn. Hifumi looking fly in these drop crotch pants. I was quiet. Sayaka was dead. Toko looked like she normally did. And in his defense, Hifumi inflated his neck sack to prevent his internal organs. He was like a stale piece of candy corn, completely impenetrable. Also, whoever that is playing Clubhouse Games 51 games. Okay, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Do you want to save the data? I mean, yeah, I don't want to have to do that whole shtick all over again.
I hope you're ready for that every single time we have a class trial.
Oh. Okay.
What's this class trial that Monokuma mentioned? Can Makoto sweep away the cloud of suspicion surrounding him even with the dead body laying in his bathroom? And what about the Blackened, who's actually responsible for Sayaka's death? So
yes, this beautiful switch port.
the chunk. Oh my god.
What's the deal with airline food?
God. This is so okay, so
Oh.
Oh my, why? This was a fucking PSP game. Why is it running like this?
The PSP,
Find out next time on Danganronpa.
the PSP, in its defense, was a very powerful system. This, in its defense, is a Switch. I love how it can, well, like, it's gotta be an issue with optimization, right? Because, I mean, it can run Breath of the Wild!
Yeah, like, I don't understand. Like, this is far less, like, CPU intensive than something like Breath of the Wild, and yet it runs like this.
It's all the shading. It's all the shading.
Sayaka ate all the GPU.
She's eating up all the RAM!
I mean, realistically, he's not gonna have to do that many tasks with this.
It's just if it'll be okay, right?
Oh god.
Sayaka will never die.
At this point with the lag, I'm just hoping the Switch is going to be able to render a verdict.
Oh my god.
Oh yes. You shouldn't have given me... You shouldn't have given me this.
No, this is the perfect addition to have given you because it's such a shit show. This is truly the definitive way to play Danganronpa.
For those of you who've never like seen me and Bird go at it for an extended period of time, it's like you ever watch like a spider die and its body folds in on itself? After like an hour. Monokuma file number 1.
Okay.
Update available.
The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. The death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and her right wrist appears to have been fractured.
Numero dos.
There are a number of scratches and gouges on the bed and walls of Makoto's room.
It's just Taka reading all this off.
Very loudly for everyone.
Taka never developed an inside voice. That's actually why people are afraid to disobey him, because his entire thought process is spoken out loud.
Oh my god.
He's ironically popular with a very specific subset of women because he just speaks his mind.
Oh my god.
Ma'am, you have big old hooties! No one's ever been dumb enough to point that out before. I like that in a man.
Oh my god. Bless Taka.
Number 3.
Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sword was found out with a The sword was found out of its sheath on the floor in the middle of the room. The sword handle was missing some of the gold coating, as was part of the blade.
So we're looking for somebody with gold on their hands.
Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sheath was found some distance from the sword itself, and it shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object.
Like a knife.
On the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was found in Makoto's room. Sayaka had originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way into her room, and she became frightened.
Doesn't that make sense?
This had been placed in Makoto's room before he arrived. It remains unopened, and there is no evidence of it having ever been used. All the other male students claim they haven't used theirs either, but still... Not a single hair was found on the floor at the scene of the crime. In addition, the lint roller shows evidence of being used.
There's still like one sheet on it though, so there's no way it could have been some of these people.
Sayaka's right wrist had been fractured, and her wrist was glittery at the injury's location. In addition, her hands appear to be completely clean, except for her index finger on her left hand, which has some blood on it. A series of numbers had been written in blood on Makoto's bathroom wall. 11037. It is assumed that Sayaka wrote these numbers while leaned up against the wall as she lay dying.
Terrible band.
Makoto's bathroom door was difficult to open due to it not quite fitting the door frame properly. Only two people who knew the trick to opening it were Makoto, the room's owner, and Sayaka, the victim. She was drinking lean. Makoto's bathroom doorknob had been broken. The screws holding it in place had all been partially or completely removed.
That would explain why she was full of purple.
The nameplates on the doors to Sayaka and Makoto's rooms were apparently switched at some point. The kitchen in the dining hall has a set of kitchen knives. Apparently one of the knives had gone missing. The knife from the kitchen went missing while Aoi was in the dining hall. Aoi swears that Makoto did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. Apparently there's a trash room within the school. It's blocked off by a sturdy gate that can only be opened with the trash room key.
How convenient.
The incinerator can be activated via a switch on the machine. Hifumi was on cleaning duty, and he claimed that the last time he saw the incinerator, it was off. However, when Makoto checked it after the incident, the incinerator was, in fact, on. The distance from the gate to the incinerator is roughly 30 feet. I told you, it's Hifumi. A burnt piece of clothing. A burnt piece... Oh my god. Okay, let's try this again. A piece of burnt clothing was found next to the incinerator in the trash room. It is apparently part of a shirt cuff, and it looks like it has notable blood stain on it.
It can't be Hifumi. That would absolutely cut the circulation off in his wrists.
Shards of glass were found next to the incinerator in the trash room. As it turns out, the glass ball would have fit comfortably in the palm of a person's hand. Apparently, Yasuhiro left the ball in the laundry room on accident, so anyone could have come along and taken it.
Unfortunate.
Quite so.
Unfortunate. That's not a good place for that to be.
And that's all our evidence.
All of our evidence so far.
True. We could find more.
Review whatever personal items you... We're gonna bribe the jury! Report Cardo. Oh, it just jumped. I was like, yeah, we just want to remind you real quick that Junko's dead.
Oh, she waited.
Set skills.
I think we have like one. Oh no, we've got increases your truth bullet rate of fire, effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time final battle strike. Cost 3 SP.
What the fuck? Okay.
That's actually pretty good. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during bullet time battle. Cost 3 SP. Increases bullet capacity, effective during the bullet time battle. Cost 4 SP.
Well, I presume that if we we can use these an infinite number of times. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's just, you see you've got your SP, it's just like skill points.
Yeah.
And you equip them like when you're in this like screen.
Well, let's pick Melodious Voice and Robot Jock.
Unfortunately, we're missing one to have
Yeah.
vocabulary too, but yeah, sweet. And again, like, this is the hands down the easiest of all the Danganronpa games, so you just kind of like become overpowered with these.
Is that so?
Although I've never seen it played on like hard mode, so I'm interested to see how it
Well,
it
if the
goes.
frame rate will hold up, let's find out. Finish
All right.
preparations.
We're finally starting the trial.
All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Oh, I've been making him way too noisily.
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
I don't think so.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Yeah, that's right, Mondo.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
I mean, you will anyway.
Who done it?
I do love her tie, though.
I know her. I love her color palette. Her like
Her whole
design.
outfit is mad drip.
It really fucking is. Like, Kyoko is a queen. Is Cody's favorite character
What's
in this
going
game.
on with those pictures?
I mean, they're funeral placards, idiot.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Oh, no.
Friendship penetrates?
Oh, my God. I hope the sugar takes your foot, Hifumi.
Okay,
Oh
but
my God.
what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
I mean, it makes it easier to make a perfect circle. I feel like you're overanalyzing this just a little bit.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line.
Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Yes! Yes, I would!
Great, I'm glad you asked. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements.
Buried.
Buried. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder.
Truth cylinder! The truth cylinder! The truth cylinder!
Oh my god, did you see that? Like the weird clipping of like, oh my, like Hifumi just like look at the edge of the screen when his character like starts to go off.
Oh god, you're right. Oh wow. Wow.
Oh my god. Oh. Switch port, best port. Oh my god. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the X button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna see if we can, not die.
Oh my goodness. If you press the plus button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun!
GLHF, guys!
Uh-oh, banger alert. Evidence of the struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Didn't I fire the shot? Did it miss?
You missed. You have to aim and actually hit it.
Oh, you have to hit the statement!
Yeah, like where it's yellow, that's like
oh,
the
I was
statement.
trying to shoot her.
Oh, no. You have to shoot the statement. For this debate, we like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice?
I mean, I did.
That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure that it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the B button. Well then, good luck, have fun, GG's fam.
I assert that the one who
Was murdered was Miss.
Yeah, we know. And the murder took
Hardcore.
place
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Objection!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Another banger.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Yelly!
A
What's up?
struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Me, I mean the
So
killer.
you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
I mean, it's happened to all of us. But
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Leon's shirt literally has a blood spatter design on it.
We don't know that it's him yet.
Maybe
Could be
we
Celeste.
don't.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Yeah, why would you? It's the same pose.
Yep, that's the exact pose that I use as a reference.
I mean, no shit, idiot. Why would you even say that out loud? I bet your family's not even looking for you.
Blood's pigtails got me wanting to make a phone call.
I feel like the greatest tragedy for being locked in here for Byakuya is that there's no manager to complain to.
Sorry.
It's
You
okay,
be nice,
sweetheart.
cinnamon roll.
You are doing great. We
Okay,
love you.
So what's next?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Shut the fuck up, Ifumi. Holy shit.
This is like one of my Japanese animes.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka.
She charges $1,000 a minute.
That shit long distance.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong. No, I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Yeah, Monto, semantics. They're very important. You should have read the fucking script, my guy.
It's the difference between helping your Uncle Jack off the horse and helping your Uncle Jack off the
Listen,
horse.
my friend!
Huh? A kitchen knife?
I feel like this makes me look more guilty. No, that's not what was used to stab her. Let me tell you what was used to stab this girl to death in my room, where you all think that I did it.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
It's gonna get you in the fucking chair in a minute.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so she was stabbed in the gut with a kitchen knife. I got a fapping nap scheduled for 9 o'clock. Can we hurry this up?
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Got it memorized.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Thank you. I'm very sneezy. I'm allergic to myself. I'm allergic to controversy, don't you know? I don't like to argue. It makes me break out in hives. Mostly wasps.
Hold on a second.
Now look, I know that I'm in a hoodie and a jacket, and the haircut's not helping either. I get it.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Diverting!
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
I think she really believes that. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. I mean, I think I'm not. I feel like I'd remember that.
I'm allergic to insulation. There's no way I'm Moyo.
Shut up. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? If the frame rate can handle it, absolutely, 100%.
You can concentrate by holding down the R button.
That's all it takes, really? No Adderall, just that.
I mean, you can't spell Adderall without R. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush.
You be nice to Switch-kun, it's trying its best.
Well then, good luck and have fun!
I honestly can't tell what's running hotter, my PC or the Switch. I feel like the process, like, no one told me there'd be PNGs. Not a single person. Not a single goddamn person warned me this was a possibility.
Uh-oh. More bangers. Yowie's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? You did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining room.
No, that's wrong.
No, Toko,
Okay,
you
wait,
stupid bitch.
hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
I love her voice is just freaking the fuck out. It's actually not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be a still image, and the Switch doesn't know how to do that.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well?
Oh, well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah, I can smell toast now too.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
What? He really wants to see me die.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
He's just tsundere.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
But he is getting a call right now. Very important. I wonder actually, hang on. I'm curious. Do I have it set up correctly? I'm curious. 1 second. Did I... Where is the command at?
Hydrate!
I'm curious, because I don't see... Did I remember? Oh, there it is. Is it working? It doesn't appear to be working.
Uh-oh, what's wrong?
Oh, no, it's fine. We're good. I forgot to enable the shaky mode. I think is what it was. I can enable the shaky mode, though. I'll do that later. I'll fix that for the next stream.
So, like, you know how, like, the face is just, like, fucking freaking out?
Yeah.
That's, like, that lives, like, rent-free in my head whenever I'm actually, like, having any kind of, like, debate or conversation with someone.
My man is getting a full-body shiatsu massage.
God, I love this game so much.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife. Someone would have noticed. Clearly, someone as refined and intelligent as Aoi would have. Sorry. I couldn't say it with a straight face. I'm sorry. No, good. No, it's all right. No, you're a wonderful witness. You'll no, it's okay. You'll do. You'll do. Yeah, you'll do.
Okay, then what about this?
Togo, you bitch.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Nani? No.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Okay, actually asking good questions.
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Why would you help someone then?
I don't know.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Right.
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Oh, that's sneaky.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
He's so irritated. His charging station is faulty. He's just... Wrong port.
Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Kifumi's so tired of being here. Kifumi is straight up watching an episode of Queen's Blade in his own brain right now.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Yeah, sync up the vibrating portraits and break core.
Yes!
Seems the
Oh my
obvious
god.
candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Thank you for drawing me in Byakuya's outfit and not Kifumi.
Objection! Boring!
Don't tempt me, dog.
Your Honor, the defendant is too old!
And then we went from 3 to 0. God, let this be the episode that gets DMCA'd, please. I won't even defend it, I just...
I can.
Oh, there we go, Sakura, big pimpin', let's go.
That's
Queen,
right.
yes, queen.
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Queens, all day.
Kiku's so resolute that I can never scare her away. True, she is a mighty force.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Why do you have to ask?
He's Axel. He doesn't got it memorized.
I live with Kiku. I love how CD is just like, yeah, no, my attendance is required. My wife is here, and this is how we spend time together.
Yaoi and Sakura get 100% lesbians. Like we stand. Just
I'm
queens.
grateful that I can create the necessary tragedy to bring you two together.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Sakura would not have needed the knife. I feel like
she could break anyone just by
the
looking
reason
at
you
them.
are alive is because Sakura has not seen fit to change that.
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh! Oh!
Lesbians. OTP.
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go, lesbians!
Okay, we hit the alert. We can move forward now.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Queen.
Which means we have airtight alibis. You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Chihiro's
So,
right.
I don't think that's a problem.
Chihiro correct.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl
Oh,
spending the night
no.
together? It's unwholesome!
Kyo, no! Oh god.
No.
Taka.
Honey, you dumbass.
Taka's about to die.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Like, that's not even Taka, that's just Sean Chiplock.
It really is.
No, that's my favorite thing about any role that Sean does, because, like, when he's actually acting, you know, Like, he can have range, but whenever, like, the character has fucked up, that's just Sean. It's like, oh god, I'm so sorry. Sean, if you're out there.
We love you, Sean.
Thank
you for your contributions to science and art and history. And
shout outs to Sonic Mega. No, that's the thing. I'm glad that we're not too popular, because that'd be horrifying. Could you imagine going to a con and just sit behind you? I heard you were talking shit.
Oh, I would die. I would just be like, Rivali, step on me right now. Yes, I was talking shit.
Look, I know you awakened this kink literally today, but now it's not.
It is your fault, dog. It is your fault. You
is.
showed me Steppy Dog. Steppy 2B.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
There are 13 people there.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Was it Leon?
Ooh. Scandalous.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Because she's an idiot, Byakuya. Make peace with it.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh.
Who?
It was either Sayaka or Junko.
Who could it be?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later...
No.
She wound up dead.
She ran out of insulation and had to find human food. She's trying to strip the padding out of the oven when she was discovered.
I've gotten through the initial crust. I have to go deeper. I need a knife.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
We don't know.
I got it! Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
I mean, for protection, that would make sense.
That's the
would.
only possibility.
I mean, no, Monokuma could have very easily taken the knife.
And
That's
thinking
true,
back
too.
on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
She was on a mission for that insulation.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Oh yes, the remix to Ignition. She walked straight to the kitchen.
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
That would appear to be the case, Kiyotaka. Very good.
Very astute.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
I'm definitely overacting this character.
That's the point. We're all overacting these characters.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
First of all, sir, what is going on with your mouth? Second of all, your mom's a hoe.
You know what's great? It's like, the guy who voices Byakuya is actually a really cool dude. And does like all kinds of cool stuff for like charity and shit. Like a couple years ago, like he was like, hey, if you donate to, it was some kind of like trans rights charity or something. He's like, if you donate to them, like I'll say something in Byakuya's voice, and people just had a fucking field day with it.
Just made him say just like really passive aggressive bullshit.
Just really dumbass shit, and it's beautiful. Like occasionally you can still find it like popping up on YouTube.
So it's like I actually think it was Kos who retweeted this, but I saw like the gnarliest thing. It was this guy who it was this lady who I guess their mother was like in the entertainment industry, and she died, and like literally the cover of the book is like the woman holding the urn with her mom's ashes in it, and the title of the book is "I'm glad my mom's dead."
You know what? I feel it.
And it's an expose of like her behavior, but it's like I can unironically see this VA like doing like an audiobook version of that. Like...
That would be amazing. Oh my god.
I'm glad my mom's dead.
What?
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Why are you so happy about this?
No, you're wrong.
He's getting so many texts right now.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
See, when he gets stressed out, his egg goes off.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Oh no, Hifumi's undulating!
Or is he ovulating?
No. He's reached maximum peristalsis. Damn, I'm getting cooked out here. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Again! After I shot like 3 people and poked holes in their statements. Maybe I'm being really aggressive in that. If I'm just being chill, then quit accusing me. No!
Maybe.
No, this is Japan! Being right actually means something! They convict me! Everyone's gonna die!
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
She loves this. This is the part that gives her life. But what if it was the other guy?
Those portraits are me when I've had too much dish detergent. Mood 100%.
This is she put the ah in Devil's Advocate. It is Vor Day and these people are trying to eat me alive.
Happy 808, everybody.
You guys thought I wasn't gonna bring it up. You were wrong. God, how I wish you were wrong.
Oh.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Yes, Kyoko, please help me out.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
There's not even any in-betweens, just like...
I love it. Your first Hangman's Game is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
No, Kiku, you are correct. I do believe it is hair.
As things advance further in class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known.
No, Yeli is right. It's actually Kyoko reading. She's the narrator. Like, why are you helping him? He's cute, okay? Her eyes just roll back in her head. You have to aim and shoot at the letters. It's like, are we sure she didn't kill him? Are we sure?
Complete the phrase. I mean, by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Sorry, I was choking on insulation.
Very good.
Use the left stick to aim and press the A button to shoot down the desired letters.
Oh, I love how there's a different shoot button. ...
If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge.
No, my Twitter!
If you lose all your influence, you get canceled.
I'm gonna get ratioed?
If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck. Have fun.
Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is.
Who knows?
Okay, so yeah, this one's pretty easy.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
You're right, there was no hand. No hands whatsoever!
Yes.
Ape.
And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
It's the world's laziest brofist. Yeah! Good shit, Makoto! Your arm looks heavy. Let me hold that for you, King. I thought we were gonna combine or something.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
I'm confident that Kifumi is always about to shit. As a big man myself, let me tell you, there is never not a time.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Big if true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
It was removed, idiot. We established that.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Oh good, we're safe.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
You would know nothing about that, would you, Kiyotaka Ishimaru?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
She's so happy about this.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Look at this special John.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
She's in her lane, thriving, sleuthing, 100%.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is...
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The one at the door! God, it's taking nutrients directly from his brain.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
I mean, the guy had to do it.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
They had the shit.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Man, she got that smug anime face, like, to a T.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. By the way, how's the volume on this? Because I just realized my mic is not as high as it usually is. Can y'all hear me okay? He asks an hour into the stream. Am I quiet? I mean, I'm never quiet. That's a foregone conclusion. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Sure! Well,
from here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. L plus ratio plus nobody asked. Now, this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail.
No, my clout! How will I buy friends?
You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck, have fun! I miss our insulation queen, our pink pantheress.
It lagged.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Yo, Cameron Van, thanks for the follow!
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Welcome to the stream, we're just paying attention.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
What is with the E?
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it!
E!
We already know the answer.
It's obvious that my bathroom door wouldn't open. The real reason for that is...
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her, and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong!
No, you stupid bastard!
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
It's because it was the killer the whole time!
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
I did forget about that.
Yes.
Aha.
Yes. Now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
What up, the ultimate stargazer?
What's
nice
up,
to meet
Cameroon?
you too.
Cameroon, the ultimate stargazer. Welcome, I'm the ultimate pointing PNG.
And I'm the ultimate librarian.
It's true.
Nice. But yes, we are trying to...
What are you talking about?
Welcome to the stream. We are going to poorly voice act everything that happens tonight. This is my first run through Danganronpa. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's only taken us 5 streams to get this far, but that's because I'm me.
And this is like my fourth
My
time
bathroom
through,
door doesn't
so-
fit in the frame quite right.
Just gonna throw a couple of these in the chat since we got somebody.
Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yeah, he was the one who told me it doesn't work. Nice of him to tell me that.
No, Yelly,
Yep,
you are the ultimate
true
poet
as
for this.
true can
Yeah.
be.
He may not let me leave the school, but he sure as hell wasn't going to deny me the right to piss. Man's got to have standards.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
And we only had to give up our love interest to have a working fucking bathroom.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty confident we know who it is.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first
You
place?
are the biggest troll. I mean, not like the physically biggest troll I've ever met, but you are...
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
But what if, hypothetically, that person was an idiot?
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Kiku fucking remembering everything. Yes, the pictures did get switched. Kiku was going to play the game for us.
One important detail. Something the killer didn't know. For some reason, they were convinced the door was locked. Which means, the important detail the killer didn't know was...
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And that is the Princess Bride. Moving on.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
I'm gonna poke my finger in his mouth real quick. Just gonna tickle his uvula a little bit.
You're gonna lose that finger. You foomy pog.
Yeah, that's an you feel me, Pog. Yeah, that's an emote we don't have. I need to get to like a high enough sub and follow tier that I can get way more emotes, and they're all just gonna be different pogs. Just like 30 different pogs.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Fucking idiot.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But
we can tell that whoever did it was a moron. That doesn't narrow it down.
the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
I'm so ready for Leon to be like offended by this assessment. I did not! Damn it.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
But by virtue of you knowing, you probably would have done it to throw us off of your tracks. That would make logical sense, wouldn't it?
But I only have half a brain
Shut
cell.
up, Twink! No one cares. You don't have rights.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you! All of you assholes just want to see me burn! Joke's on you, though. I'm the protagonist. Sayaka told me during one of her insulation benders. She's psychic. She was psychic. God, now I need a psychic to talk to her.
No, I'm still here. I promise.
Shut up, Sayaka. It's not about you. I mean, it is about you. But, like, in the past tense. We can talk later. Maybe we can talk later? I don't know. This is a special event. Listen, this is a very difficult time for me.
It's difficult for me, too.
It's over for you.
Insulation.
Okay, then who did do it?
He's ripe. You ever get so mad you get pink eye? God, my guy's got the eye of the salmon. Look at him.
Oh my god. We gotta find out who did do it.
God.
I mean, it
got that tuna no jutsu going on with those eyes. We're not strictly worried about not getting it at this point, to be honest with you, Cameroon. We feel pretty confident.
I'm not confident. I need to see the evidence.
My mom? No.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Oh my god.
My watch indicates that it is snack time. And there appear to be no refreshments here in the courtroom. You can vote however you like. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Screw you guys home. I don't care who dies, just so long as we live, I have faith you can figure it out.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
He thinks he's gonna lose. He thinks he's gonna lose so bad. You know, if you're looking for a streamlined playthrough, this is definitely not gonna be it.
Yeah, no, we're here for
our
a
necks
good
are on the
time
line
and a
here.
long time.
Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Well, now that we have definitively established who it's not...
Who could it possibly be?
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Can we maybe talk about the crystal ball?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
She's been saving it up.
When's nap time?
First of all, not her voice. Second of all...
I'm sorry, when's nap time?
She had to wait for her thought meter to fill up. This costs like all her MP, you be nice.
Oh, you.
Oh my god, Celeste.
We can't all have that emerald mine money, Elon. Be nice.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
She doesn't have to, but at least she's on.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well...
I don't remember.
I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
I would have simply punched my way through. But I'm an absolute unit.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
See,
I don't
he
think
sounds
so.
innocent.
That seems way too convenient.
That sounds like something you would see in a Japanese anime. There's no way that would happen in real life.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Unpickable.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine.
It is fucked up.
How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
Oh god. Nope, here it comes. Here it comes. His expert testimony.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
There's no way in her fiberglass-influenced stupor that she would have let someone in by mistake.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Oh. Oh.
He got the
oh,
evil
damn.
glasses.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Oh, he's in full Gendo mode now. The reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room, I already have the answer.
It's the sword.
It's the sword?
No, I'm just being stupid.
I mean, I'm assuming it's switching rooms.
Yeah.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same point. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure to, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
I'm glad that the dialogue was written exactly like this. I just noticed something. I would like to take a minute. All right, so if you look in the upper left, right, like where the crossbeam is, you can see the individual pixels.
Yeah, I see it.
That's so...
so crunchy.
Oh my god, no, this is fibrous. Why does this port have roughage? Like a goddamn Lego game. This is...
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Why would she lie about something that... Okay, fair.
A lie? Huh?
What?
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
JPEG installation.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
You soulless bitch!
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
Smooth alibi. Smooth.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Yeah, you know, that
Which
notepad.
means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
No.
Then, that note. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
Uh-oh.
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Can you not?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
God, after he says that, when I'm looking at it, I just hear like the Sans text.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
I mean, sure, it's a video. His heavy breathing is definitely actively traumatizing me.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Here we go.
Make your argument.
Dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Okay.
So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Really?
The reason the killer went to my room and not Sayaka's, despite what the note said, must be because...
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the plate, it specifically says, my...
I see. So then they would have gone to Sayaka.
Exactly. The room that...
No, that's wrong! The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
She really is just sitting here waiting for us to solve this thing.
Of course.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Well, yeah, we've been kind of mindfucked this whole time. It definitely wasn't us.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not, like, dumb or anything, but yeah, no, it wasn't me.
Okay, then who did it?
Can you stop looking nervous? Because it's going to be like another half an hour before I can get him executed, and it's going to bother me the whole time.
We don't know it was him.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
It was me, the one-armed man.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
Well, I didn't change the nameplates, so the only person who could have done it was me.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably
They played
whoever
Pokemon
she
cards.
invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
That hurts. That hurts when Mondo Iwata calls you a goddamn idiot.
I love that Kyoko held on to that spicy little piece of evidence because she lives for the drama. She does.
She does. No, she is living her Law and Order fantasy right now.
She is absolutely thriving. Serve queen.
She is loving it. Loving it. You know, me encanta to the maximum.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Yes!
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
If you would quit looking nervous!
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
You know what? I'm glad you warned me that these take a while, because I would not have guessed.
Oh yeah,
That
no, we're not
reminds
even
me.
halfway through.
There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
But how the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Gold flake, motherfucker!
She was sparkling like Edward fucking Cullen. You thought we would go
I
the
got it!
entire stream without a Twilight
All you have to
reference.
do is take a good look at her
I was
broken
hoping.
wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
You don't have to be this excited about it. You really don't.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Let's go to White Castle, brah.
Yeah, let's go, Whitefish.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? What else is there?
Oh, there's more. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates?
I fucking would be if we could keep doing them.
Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the L button to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press or release the L button to cycle through each bullet. Or you can hold down the L button and then use the left stick to select a specific bullet.
Truth revolver.
By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder.
Shame we didn't do that.
For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mid.
Since this is a tutorial, we're gonna fuck you over!
Well then, good luck and have fun! Banger.
Sheath knife sword. Let's go!
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Shoot!
Okay, we took damage.
Damage.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
Oh, I just missed. Okay.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No. God, okay, yeah, when they say mean, they mean mean. Holy shit, okay.
If you ever get to the second game,
When the
like,
fighting broke out,
shit gets so much harder.
the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
That ain't it either.
Shoot!
God, we're getting mauled here.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
There we go.
There we go.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
That is correct, yes.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Tonka's such a dumbass. I love it.
The part of her body that shows she never used the sword. Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Why would you do that?
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Oh my god, ma'am! Ma'am, tone it down!
No, that's not it at all.
She's afraid of water.
I got it!
She's hydrophobic.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Okay. No wonder her braids are so straight. Damn, you nasty.
Oh my.
Oh my god!
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Be nice.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Please move on.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sneaky lady.
Sayaka?
Now do you understand?
Scandal.
She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
Well, yeah, she's a pop star.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
He looks so happy about all this. What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
That's correct.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Our insulation queen.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates.
Leon, quit looking guilty!
She wanted to
Don't
get
know it's
whoever
him.
she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
It was. She ended up dead. It didn't.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Sir, what is your damage?
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Damn. Makoto, you silk. She played you
Plus,
like a fiddle.
she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Why are you so horny about this?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Holy shit is right. God damn, I'm not even mad she's dead anymore.
Damn.
But in the end, her plan backfired.
A little, yeah.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
That is correct.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Oh god, we're gonna execute someone that killed her in self-defense. That's fucked up, man.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Yeah. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her. But what can I do? The bitch set me up. I mean, like, I want to get justice, but, like, more for me than for her. Like, for before. I mean, I know that sounds kind of petty, but I mean, she really did try to pin a murder on me. And I was, like, this close to having a wet dream that night. Like, I mean, I was, like... I literally fell asleep sniffing her pillow, and she was trying to pin a murder on... That is some, like, Inside Edition shit, my god! Dear Penthouse Forum. Okay, time for that later. Moving on. I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. That is not true!
Definitely not true.
I'm glad the health recovers.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Clearly I need to let them all play through. Wait, no, hold on. I collected like 18 pieces of evidence. That's too simple. That's right, there is still a clue left.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Dumbass!
No, that's wrong.
She left us a bunch of numbers. I think it was her
There
sister.
still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
dining. Wait, what did you say?
What? She did what?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
No. I would know. I was there. I mean, I wasn't. How would I know that?
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. She fingered it onto the wall.
Her left index finger had blood on it.
And as you know, she was left-handed, so of course she would write with her left index finger. That's just basic math.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
Also, she loved jam.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
I mean, that makes logical sense, but shut up.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
He really is trying his best to be polite. He's trying so hard.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Oh, thank God, finally!
Huh? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Excuse me, Mondo.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
I'm gonna need you to stop talking.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It does, actually.
God damn, these people are stupid. We've been here for 2 hours. Leon literally pissed himself. They still can't throw it together.
I mean, maybe if you...
All right, Makoto, time to call an audible. It's okay. You can do this. I mean, probably. I don't know. Clearly Kyoko's the protagonist, but she is helping us out. Damn it! It's no use! I just don't know! God, no! I'm an idiot too!
Oh my God.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
She's so done.
Huh? Rotated? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my God. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
You don't say!
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Hifumi's.
Hifumi's.
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name.
Oh my God.
Who is it?
They picked Leon because he has the shortest man's name. That's literally why he's the killer. Because it's only 4 letters. They did it so the tutorial trial would be easier. That's fucked up.
We don't know that yet. It could still be Hifumi or Celeste or Bianchia.
I feel like it's not. Select someone!
I did it! It was me all along!
Leon Kawada!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
We didn't even need to bring it up!
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What?
No.
No, but he did it all for the nookie!
But he's saying that it's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
I mean, some days you just don't want to wake up.
Everything's fucked.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
That's one hell of a coincidence, Mr. Kawada.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
You have a bloody skull on your shirt, sir.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
I bet it would. I bet it would.
I mean, I'm with him. I mean, maybe
you would be with him. There's a reason there's a reason the channel is named after me. You may in fact be on top of me, but that is why you were explicitly listed as a guest.
I mean, it's not unusual for guests to be at the top.
Well, everybody, I had fun tonight. It's a shame that our funding's been cut and we're never going to get to do this again.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
I mean, it's a murder mystery game. I'm pretty sure the point of it is to do shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh, good! We get to bring this part up now.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Everyone is full of Pepto-Bismol in this universe.
Nobody gets heartburn.
It's true.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Never mind that his name was written in blood at the scene of the
Yeah, no.
crime.
Disregarding that, you are correct. Kyoko really do just be sitting there. Like, come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Could be Yasuhiro.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Sir, your shirt is vibrating.
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
She did write your name in her blood. I feel like it should stand for something.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
My man is looking real sussy.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Are you saying
Yeah,
that the answers are
I think so.
among us?
I'm gonna need you to seize.
Shoot!
Damn it!
Fuck! Clout! You're hemorrhaging followers. Yeah, Yelly's got a point. Leon's wearing a jacket.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
I was gonna blame it on Hifumi because, he's fat. You know, like, just a total lard ass. Also, if, you believed it was him long enough, then, I could, it'd take, at least 3 times as long to execute him. So, I figured I could just get a head start.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on, either.
Sounded real desperate there, Mr. Kawada.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer.
Make your argument.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me?
I told you!
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna make a habit of letting these play through. It really is. Is it really impossible to destroy evidence of the trash room key? No, I'm sure there was another way.
The key to the trash room?
Whoever was on cleaning. So the only one, the person in charge of the...
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Bitch!
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
Yeah.
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was...
Combine with it.
Yeah, they bowled it. They bowled her to death.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down there.
We know Yasuhiro wasn't there because there weren't any weed gummies at the scene.
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Looking mad nervous there!
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, The piece of shirt that escaped the fire? If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Yeah, maybe someone who is really fucking good at throwing small balls at a high speed with precision accuracy.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Yeah, no, it's not like anyone's like good at that specific skill, right?
Not that I know of.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
the ultimate fanfic creator.
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer. Because ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Should we play the anthem? I think we should play the anthem. Calling it now.
Oh, it gets better. Oh, just wait.
I think he's pretty definitively fucked at this point, though.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
Okay. Oh, the music changed.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Oh my god.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
He feels like it sounds like he's about to whip out his keyblade and lock him back up.
Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Yes!
Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book.
Okay, sure!
Kingdom Hearts. The Sayaka was full of insulation!
Oh my god!
However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to seal the keyholes. I mean, it's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels.
Oh god, my truth cylinder. My truth panels. What? God, this is a video game.
Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the A button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun.
GLH, I think we're gonna make it under under time, kids.
Maybe.
We got half an hour. Climax inference.
Okay, so now we gotta piece together what happened. Also, this is like Yellie's jam right here.
Yeah. My room was the scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered.
So I think you can select more with like L and R.
Oh. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, they came to the door. Do I pick more than one?
So you'll have to go left.
Oh, go left.
Yeah, because you'll have to like fill in each like.
Oh,
game.
right, because it's a manga, right? First, Sayaka attacked the killer with a knife. They noticed something in my room. They used that object to deflect Sayaka's attack, which is why the evidence was damaged. Okay, I gotta say, this is pretty dope, though, not gonna lie.
It really is. Like, I love the way that they do the art in these sections.
After the killer countered Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own. What did they do next? So are there more? I'm assuming there's more panels than what we need.
I think there's. No, I think that there's like a picture for each panel.
Okay, so yeah, there are extra panels.
Okay.
But it looks like the extra pictures are like... Yeah, exactly. Like, there's just superfluous elements here.
So there's one you're missing.
Yeah, there's one.
Right there.
Yeah. After the killer countered the attack with an attack of their own, what did they do next? Well, also we can eliminate, like, the panels that have already been shown. Because that wasn't it. That's not it. I presume it's Sayaka dropping the knife.
I think so.
But you'll also notice that, like, there's some similarity in the colors too. Alright, let's try it.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Oh, this is dope.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for.
I find it ironic that Sayaka's suggestion we take the sword is what ended up getting her murdered.
They grabbed the fake sword I'd put in my room and fought back.
Could say, luckily.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Maybe it's the doorknob?
Maybe? Or is it the sword?
Maybe the sword.
Maybe the sword.
The killer is you!
Let's try this again.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yeah, that was it.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Okay, so it was just the wrong fucking picture. Got it.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
Wait, don't be sad about it now. It's just too late.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
Confidence.
And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
It happened in Makoto's room. You know, absolutely.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
No.
Should we play the anthem again?
Oh no, just wait. Trust me. It's not completely over yet.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object?
Here it comes.
Yep. Yep, now we're gonna go full chocolate starfish here in a second.
Yep, 13th struggle starts playing.
Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
We have literally spent 2 hours presenting evidence.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence?
Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely!
We're about to play a rhythm game. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle.
Oh my god.
We like to refer to this as a bullet time battle, aka the BTB, BTW, TBH.
The team that localized this had to have had a great fucking time.
Oh, like, apparently, like, all of the voice actors and actresses just, like, fucking had a blast. Like, everyone who's been involved with Danganronpa, from what I hear, just, like, had the time of their lives. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm.
Oh good, we get to play rhythm game in a game that's a port running at 10 FPS.
It's Melting Memories Fight for Your Life edition. Oh my god. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the A button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the X button as the tempo marker reaches the center.
So I have to hit A when it's in the box, X to destroy it.
Oh, this minigame sucks. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain.
Okay.
Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up.
Oh my god.
On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation.
Oh my god.
When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. deal enough damage to your opponent, and their weak spot statement will appear. I like how it's giving you the answer, like, in the...
It's so fucking funny.
At that point, you can press the X button to shoot it down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. ... Refute their statement fast enough, and you'll come out victorious.
Oh my God.
But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail.
Oh my God. I'm getting heartburn just thinking about this.
Oh, it's... Have fun, fam.
Did you fail this?
Yes, I've failed this many times. Well then, good luck and have fun!
Okay. Alright, pro gamers. Let's do it.
Remember your days in band.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
Toolkit.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Well, that's uncalled for.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. This shit's been going on for like 3 hours now. And it's probably past my bedtime.
Yeah, Yelly's right. It's more the timing is just kind of fucked.
Oh God.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid! You lie! Shut up! You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. You lie! Shut up! You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof?
Tempo up?
No, just hit X.
Oh.
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
Yay, I got it the first time.
Yay!
It took me a second.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Great!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Yeah, he's not helping himself.
Stupid.
He's gonna break down and start crying. Oh!
Junji Ito moment.
So, you have no rebuttal?
You were about to sentence a man to death. Why do you look so excited about this?
I mean, we're the ones laughing about it, so...
Yeah, we're also not canonically in this situation.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
professionalism. Yay! We did it! We condemned a man to death. We did it, Reddit.
Got an A rank.
Yay, we got a bunch of medals, too.
I guess S is the highest.
Yeah.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Oh God, he's so happy.
Just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, he's watching it like a season finale. Oh my God. Cutscene time.
Yay! He's guilty!
Gonna up the volume a little bit. It's getting... This is real quiet.
Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka,
Yahoo!
was none other than Leon Kuwata!
Yeah, you don't get to choose till the third game.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I mean, he didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step, and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
I mean, he is correct.
Hey, come on!
You just expect me to accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, it'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine.
Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me with lots of yummy insulation.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Why? I can't afford to be stuck in here.
There it is. There's the screen cap that we used. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka?
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant.
And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
That was dirty. She really did not have to do us dirty like that. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know.
Fucking simp.
Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Speaking of...
Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try to kill someone just because of one of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
Phew!
I understand. I really do. Yep.
Yep, major Hippo vibes.
You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka for being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything! It's all your fault! Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But...
That's enough.
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make sure her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Let's barely avoid the punishment you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial.
The next trial, we gotta find out who killed Junko! Pretty sure Junko killed Junko.
And the black and Lee Kawada will receive his punishment!
Punishment? You mean execution?
Yeah.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice! I had to kill her!
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment! It was self-defense!
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense?
When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shot herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to.
Damn, she's harsh.
She's spitting facts, though. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand?
She was trying to use my simping as a defense for murder! I mean, point taken, but... Like, even I'm not that pathetic for 3 consecutive hours. You got a stream to finish. I can't say Leon is solely to blame. I mean, if she hadn't tried to be a manipulative bitch, none of this would have happened to begin with. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. I'm genetically incapable of doing so. My simp programming overrides all my higher brain functions when I try to do that. It's like a kill switch. Because the one to blame is him!
Huh?
If it weren't for you,
This never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh. Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice.
Oh shit.
That's why Taka's gonna kill the next person.
After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world.
Like Taka, look at that outfit! Generalissimo looking ass bastard!
Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up!
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly...
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, especially Kiku. The punishment!
Kiku patiently waiting for a month.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now!
No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
I do know how the punishments work. And I do love that. A great deal.
Oh, the art style for the punishments is so cool.
Yeah, we're gonna need dead silence once the punishment starts.
Oh, yeah.
No!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Right when the hydrate alert goes off. Alright.
No!
I like how this was spoiled in the very opening fucking cutscene.
What? That there were murders? I mean, they were gonna be punished like this?
No, that specific punishment, Leon, that picture right there.
Oh yeah.
What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
No, this is the true face of despair. Get it? Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control.
I feel like that's a more or less direct translation of what he said. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible.
Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit! I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground!
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. I don't know. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the bloodiest punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, what exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
And just like that, he was gone. He left us here, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
I mean, yeah, you saved my life. Absolutely. She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about.
It's about Sayaka, isn't it?
I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started.
You have to figure out the mystery of this case yourself.
You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
Oh, god damn it. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought, her final thought, was how she could protect you.
What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care about what happened to you, she never would have left that message.
Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. That's logical, and something a normal human being would do in that situation. No reason to make simp bait out of it. I mean, you can keep going, but I don't think that's logical.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility.
Did it simp bait?
But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure. God, she was stupid.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. It's like rain.
God damn it. Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation.
Move past their deaths? That's... I could never do that. ... No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go! ...
So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you.
As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
Oh, well... Oh, god damn it!
I'm psychic!
I'm psychic.
What?
actually freaked out. What? You mean 3 hours? We could have just...
You could have just told us what happened?
Could have just done it? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
I'm forever here.
Damn. You received the Despair Bat present.
That's just Bruce Wayne.
Swear to me.
Where is it?
Oh my god. I can't. My throat won't be able to take it. My poor Thrussie wouldn't make it.
All right, I think this is a good place to stop.
Yeah, we're gonna
But we made it. We made it through our first class trial. So how do you feel, dog? Do you feel legal? Do you feel
I feel like
official?
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh, transcript. Well, we saved it the change, so we can just close it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel official. That was a lot. That was a lot of fun. I love how completely unbalanced the game is. It's just like, oh, hey, we're gonna do nothing. We're gonna do nothing but talk for like a good couple of hours, and then you're gonna do a whole lot of button presses, like a whole lot of button presses, and we're gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and move on to the. Excuse me. Go ahead and move on to the closeout screen as I check whoever this friend request is.
Tentacles, the ancient Greek philosopher of hentai.
Sure. Oh god, I've had a friend request sitting here for 3 months. I'm a monster. Well, guys, now you know. If you want to become my friend on Switch, good luck with that. It's apparently not easy to do. Apparently the learning curve is extremely high. We're an elite core. God damn it. Wow.
God, this has been... Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this has been... I have enjoyed... This is the most work... Oh god, we've had to put in on a stream in a hot minute. I enjoy these so much though. I really do. And I'm glad, honestly, that your schedule kind of puts us in the position where it's like, yeah, we're going to do 3 hours. I'm like, I would not. I have a whole new respect for like pro VAs.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because like I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna level with you. I know that some of our voices are like very comedic, but I promise you, I am trying as hard as I can to salvage some of these. I feel like you can tell. I feel like you can tell. I feel like you can tell like which ones I'm trying on and which ones I'm not. But like, oof. I'm really enjoying it a lot. I'm having a great time. That's on par with how you keep up with friends outside of stream. Thanks.
Except for me, because I won't leave you the fuck alone.
It's true, actually. He moved to Atlanta to be closer to me.
Yep. So that there's less time, like, over the signal when I send you memes.
I love it's like, I mean, I could come over. No, I like to come see you because I feel like you should have a fighting chance. Home field advantage, very important. It's true though. I really do just like strapping you into my car and just verbally beating the shit out of you. That's just.
It's fun though because I eventually get my revenge when I send you something utterly and completely personally traumatizing, just kind of in the middle of the day.
You know, you occasionally. I will admit, I will admit, you occasionally send me some well and truly fucked up things.
It's only because I care, dog.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's like it's weird. He takes bizarrely good care of me. It's like if you die, there will be no one left to suffer. You can't. We are twin stars, you and I. Oh, dark twin stars. No, Kiku, you didn't lie, and I appreciate you calling me out. I do love you though. I do. I need to be better about talking to people, but I do. I do love and cherish your friendship and your delicious jam. I mean, Sayaka was full of it. It's just. But anyway, so yeah, that's 3 hours and 18 minutes. So even if you factor in the 15-minute warm-up period due to the technical issues we had, because the Dangan model we were using did not want to load properly. But we got that fixed. So that's gonna be the courtroom special. So next time someone else gets murdered, just keep an eye out for that. With some closing thoughts, shout out to Cameron Band. Cameroon, thank you so much for the follow. You are officially the 135th follower of the channel.
Woo!
Trying to get to 150. I want to get to 150 before the end of the year if we can make it happen. I would love to. We'll have to do something special if y'all can make that happen. So please, reach out to your friends. Also, thank you to Bird, not only for co-hosting, but resubbing for a year.
I pay to work here.
It's true, he does. He pays for the privilege.
And what a privilege it is.
Things my husband heard out of context. Good luck, I'm hiding behind like 7 proxies. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I hope you know I'm kidding. Oh, I love how I said that the viewership went up. I was like, oh.
Justice for Juco.
It appears there's going to be a domestic on this dog stream. Oh my god. Okay. But no, shoutouts to Cameroon and Bird, thank you so much. Shoutouts to everybody else for joining us today. We could not and would not do this without your support. As always, if you like what you've seen tonight and you haven't already, please follow or subscribe. Or just say hi in the chat. If you want to see more of what we do in the off-season, feel free to follow me on Twitter or Facebook. Those are linked in the socials. Along with my Discord, where we do things that aren't this, and my YouTube, where we theoretically will upload these things, but I'm really busy or lazy and haven't done it yet. But I'm going to keep bringing it up, because eventually I'll be shamed into doing it, or someone's going to get tired of me bringing it up and will do it for me. But that's where we're at. So the plan is we are going to be back on Wednesday. I am exhausted from all the EVO hype this weekend. The new KOF 15 team dropped. Awakened Orochi is out, and everybody's looking mad good. Bridget dropped for Guilty Gear today. No one was expecting that. A same-day release. We don't know who the next character is going to be, but I already picked up DLC Pass 2. I have her downloaded. Trans rights for Bridget. Trans rights for Bridget. Gold Lewis 100. Dickinson's is trans rights.
Absolutely.
You do YouTube for the 15 cents a week, and that's valid. No, that's why I do the ad rolls here. But anyway, I'm hoping to get some people together to either run some GG or KOF on Wednesday, because I really want to start getting caught up with this content. Very excited to see how Bridget plays, because she has some interesting stuff, and I think I'm going to have much better luck getting some people to play GG than I might get to play KOF. Yeah, I know, and I know that we played GG on the pre-EVO special. I don't care. I wasn't expecting new content, like, right after the tournament. So, y'all will just have to cope and or seethe. I'm not worried about it. But we'll get to both eventually. I am reaching out to my friends, Romans, and countrymen to see who might be invested. Who knows? Bird might be there.
I might.
It's true. Other birds might be there. I don't know. We know a couple of people. I'm trying to see who might be free, and you'll know when I know. But that concludes tonight's programming. All that really leaves, we've done our thank yous, we've done our credits. I guess is to see who we might be able to raid. Who can we raid? Let's see. Is... I was trying to see if Tampa Never Sleeps. I'm trying to see if Tampa Never Sleeps was live. And instead Tampon John came up. I'm afraid.
Oh my god. That's...
I'm afraid. Let's just see who... I'm curious. Let's see who comes up. Let's see here. I just typed in Sheeb to see what would come up. Apparently there is another. So there's Sheeb TV, who we have rated and been rated by. There is myself, obviously, and then there is Sheeb TTV, who we have not rated before. They're playing Valorant. Really funny. Really funny. Let's do that.
Woohoo! Rando raid.
Oh, it's okay. It's not even a tuber. It's just a guy. Perfect.
Perfect.
I don't need your pity.
All right, so we're gonna queue up for this raid, guys. If you're gonna join me, I appreciate you coming in for the support. If not, hopefully we'll see you guys back on Wednesday. In either case, good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Night, everyone.
Thank you.